Hey there, everybody, Pal here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. So, we are in the process of working our way through the Brotherhood of Darkness, or whatever the heck the Covenant is called. Finishing up, we're going to kill off the Darklurker, hopefully today. We may be able to pull it off today, as we won't actually have all that much trouble with the boss. It's getting to the boss is the problem. In the last video, we did clear out the first two dark zones, and we are working our way now through the third. So we did the one in Black Gulch, we also did the one under Drang Lake Castle. We are now in the one in the Shaded Woods. This will be the last one we need to do. If you're playing ahead, I've pretty much explained in the last two videos now what we're doing. You just got to clear all three of these zones, light all three cauldrons, at which point at the back of each zone you can then gain access to the Darklurker. And we are going to continue on with that here today. This one, let's see. We want this guy to come a little closer, and we can maybe pull him without her. She kicked the crap out of me. I think that's the she. She kicked the crap out of me last time. Literally did a double hit on me, and it took off 3/4 of my health. I was very surprised by it. Yes, come a little closer, come a little closer. I'd like to separate them again if I can. I didn't know it was possible, but I pulled it off somehow last time. Managed to separate them out. Look at this guy running the Zweihander. Yeah, maybe that's a good spot. Let's try him right there. Nope, she's aggro too. You know, do I want to use spells? I don't really. That's a good hit. If we can take that back dude out. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. It's okay, we can bow duel. That works. Not there though, hopefully. I don't want to be stuck in the tunnel. Come on. Come on. Come on, come play with me. Come a little bit closer. You know you want to. Yeah! That's good. Good. Very good. Alright, this zone we now are pretty much through. We're gonna have to, as we come around this corner here, we have the spirit thingy we gotta take care of. It's kinda right there. So we're just gonna poison that. And then we're gonna get back underneath here. That thing will die in a few seconds here. Where's the souls? Wait for it. And there's the souls. Okay, good. We can go ahead and work our way up here. We'll go ahead and light this bonfire. So, the Darklurker, when we get and fight the Darklurker is actually one of the better boss battles in this game. If it wasn't such a pain in the butt to get to him, he'd probably be one of my favorite boss battles. When you first enter, the Darklurker has 4 different spell moves. First, he will close the ground with you, and he has what I would best call is similar to the wrist blades that you'll see on Zealots in StarCraft. He has one of those that he'll pull out, and that's his melee attack. He will do a swing, like a cross swing, and then a thrust. You got to keep an eye on that. If he's in melee range, that's your biggest thing. He then has a dark magic or a hex spell that he'll cast. And what he'll do here is you'll see him open up this little black portal where he then throws this little black orb through it. And it's going to disappear, and like 3 seconds later, it's going to reappear, come out of somewhere else, and it's going to try to broadside you from out of your line of sight. The key to this thing is when that starts to come, you want to go ahead and you want to get your back up against a wall if you can. Now, if you're too far from a wall, it's not worth trying to run to it. It hurts, but it shouldn't one-shot you. If you're at least moderately high on your health, you should be able to eat it. And if you can get your shield around on it, it'll work. However, if you can't, or if you have a chance, you want to run and put your back on a wall, and then turn around and hold your shield up, and you'll have a greater chance of at least absorbing some of that damage. He then also has a white or a miracle-based spell, which is a much larger orb. A bit tough to dodge, but it's not too bad. As long as your shield eats it, you should be okay. The big thing about Darklurker is around 50%. There's not an exact point where he does this, but somewhere around 50%, he's going to split into two forms. And then you're going to be fighting two Darklurkers at the same time. They share the same health bar, so as long as you pick one and you burn it down, you'll still win. But it means you can have, like the black magic orb, they both can be cast against, so you have them coming in from two different directions. You got to worry about one in melee range. It can be a real problem. So we are going to save our Sunlight Spear until that point. We're going to go ahead and we're going to whittle them down as quickly as we can with Great Lightning or melee. And then once they split, we're then going to open up with Sunlight Spear, and we're going to hopefully, with those 3 spears, plus maybe an attack or 2, kill him off. And we're going to be entering into his little domain right here. Let's go ahead and let's put Sunlight Blade on. And here we go. Ah, I lost it? Alright. Here comes... I forgot about this beam. This beam's really nothing. Just move away from it. You can see he doesn't actually have all that much health. Ah, here's the black one. So we want to get to a wall, and we want to turn around and put our... Ah! We almost had it. Now we got to be careful, as we don't know where the second one went. But he is dead. He has very little HP. Just all of his attacks hurt like a mofo. So that was... To be completely honest with you, I did not expect that to go nearly as well as it did. But those Sunlight Spears took off about half of his health a point. We probably could have killed him without him splitting if we tried. Alright. There you guys have it, the Darklurker. If you got really strong miracles, he's very easy. If you don't, he's a little bit more of a problem. It's really, the key to him is save your ultra high attacks. So if you're a pyromancer, save your flame swathe in them. If you're a sorcerer, save your, what is it, sun spirit barrage or whatever it is. Save those for the last, for when he splits, and then just burn them down as quickly as you can. A pure melee based character is probably going to have the largest problem with him. If you're pure melee based, you probably want to go very light on armor with high magic resist. Get a high magic resist shield, go light on armor if not naked, so you have a lot of speed and a lot of endurance, and you can do a lot of rolling. That would probably be your best bet. And this will get us out of here. And now...
I knew that you were special. There is more dark within you than even you know. Dark is the mother of all. All things were born from it.
Now he should... Do we have to talk to him again?
I bequeath these.
Yes.
To you. Take them on your pilgrimage.
Look at those nails. Cut your nails, dude. Dragon Chime. That is what we want. That is a very good item to have. Let's go ahead.
Shine your way.
For the moment, let's go back to Majula. We might finish the game here today. I was not expecting it, but we may. We really have Nashandra left and a little bit of that guy's assassination quest, which we need to kill Nashandra for first. Other than that, there's not much left to do. I'm trying to think here. This Dragon Chime, for New Game Plus, is probably going to be your strongest miracle-based caster, especially once you start to upgrade it. Its base stats aren't actually all that great. Now, keep in mind, we're comparing it to an Archdrake Chime plus 10, just a regular Dragon Chime. However, it scales with your soul memory. The higher your soul memory, the better it scales. So, as we go through this, where is it? So, right now, I mean, it's only 166, but if we bring this up to plus 10, plus convert it over to the lightning, with the soul memory of about 4 million plus, it's going to scale quite nicely. The one big downside is it does require 50 faith in order to use, so by the time you can use it, you probably have a pretty high soul memory. Now, I forget, is it Twinkling Titan? I think this is Twinkling Titanite to upgrade. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Reinforce and Twinkling Titanite. We don't have a whole lot, but we can get a few of them in there. We can only bring it up to plus 5. Let's see, one more will give us plus 3.
I'll be around.
See. I think she has at least one more available.
Well,
Buy item. No, she's out of Twinkling Titanite. Well, fudge. Well, you know what? It's really a New Game Plus chime anyway. Now that we have it, I'm set up for New Game Plus. That's great. I'm going to go ahead and not worry about
no
that.
interest.
In
Suit
fact,
yourself.
we should really... Let me just take a look here. We should have enchanted our chime anyway. I want inventory. I want this. Bolt stone. I think that's this. Pale stone. No. Where's bolt stone? Is that one bolt stone? No, that's raw. Is that one bolt? Dark Knight. Faint. Petrified. Which one's the bolt? There it is. We got 13 of those. Holy crap. That's lightning conversion there. Let's go ahead and head out to McDuff's real quick. Alright. Yep, I think we're heading right to Nashandra. I wasn't planning on doing her today. I wanted to drag out a few more episodes of this, but there's really not a lot left to do.
I ought to flay.
Alright. Infused weapon. We're going to go ahead and the Archdrake Chime, we're going to infuse that with lightning. And you can see we lose on our hex scaling, but we gain lightning scaling, which is great, we're not using hexes anyway. And we're actually also going to do this to our Dragon Chime, which is going to go up to 229. Good. We could also do the Priest Chime. We don't need to do that. Let's see. Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. Let's see, what do we have that we can put on this? Obviously, we don't want to do magic. Fire. Fire wouldn't be too bad. We go from 280 to 268, but we go up to 158 on our fire damage. Let's see. This axe has really poor scaling. Oh, I already put raw on that axe, so that's fine. Basically anything with bad scaling, you want to do raw. I mean, that has E... Oh, that's a wing spear. What am I thought that was the lance. Where's my lance? There's one lance. There's the Grand Lance. Where's the other lance? Where's the Chariot Lance? I don't know. No. Oh well. Good enough for now. Our chimes are better. We'll get a little more DPS out of them. We could have 3-shot Darklurker. Okay. Are we ready to beat the game? I guess it's time to beat the game. Let's see. Back to Drang Lake Castle. And, yep, King's Gate. Nashandra's actually a fairly easy boss if you know what you're doing. We are going to go ahead, we're going to drop the Ring of Blades, and we are going to put in the Curse Resistance Ring. We're also going to go ahead and we're going to drop the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring, and we are going to put in Clear Stone Ring, right? Our casting speed one, yes. So, Nashandra is a cursed-based enemy. She has several melee attacks. All of them are with a scythe that are going to add in curse damage to you if they hit you. So you mostly want to avoid them, as unless you have a very high curse resist shield, they're going to still get through your shield. She will around the room in a square pattern around her. She's going to randomly summon these 4 fountain things that put off curse at an astounding rate. If you're within about 10 yards of them, they just build your curse up like mad. And that is really the big thing of this whole fight. If you can handle the curse buildup, you're going to be okay. Now, the curse buildup works slightly different than normal. Normal, you build up curse, you then get hex, and you lose, one part of your life and everything. This one both builds up, but it also hurts you at the same time. However, if you get down to where you're at half health, where you would be fully hollowed, basically, and then it builds up, it's going to instant kill you. Now, the fountains that are around the room, while you can't actually tell that, they don't have a health bar, they won't take a hit indicator, you can attack them and destroy them, giving yourself room to fight, room to work. And that is your best bet. You want to destroy one or two of the fountains, open up a spot where you can fight, and then you can fight her. If you stay at range, she has two fairly easy ranged attacks that you can avoid. We're going to actually just use the NPCs here for this in order to demonstrate a bit more. We can both summon Vengril and Benhart again. Go ahead and summon Vengril and Benhart. So she has two basic casts that are easy to dodge. She has a beam that's going to come out from her straight towards you. It's going to just go across the ground. You just strafe left or right. And then she's got a sweeping beam that's going to move from your left to right or right to left that you just got to roll through and dodge. So at range, she's pretty easy. If you have to move in close, you got to be careful as her scythe attacks with the curse buildup are pretty quick. You have very little windows to actually fight her. But as long as you maintain your stamina, she's not all that bad. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's finish this up. Gonna go ahead and pull my chime out here.
Brave undead, you have proven yourself to me. Now, be one with the dark.
Alright, we're going to just close a little bit of ground here till we can target her. Here comes the fountains. So we're going to let the fountains appear, and we're going to destroy them. You can see there, it doesn't actually take damage, but it did go away. And now we have a clear spot where we can fight her. And we're just going to unload on her with our miracles, and she's going to drop like a rock. Let's throw a few sunlight spears first. I mean, this is a little too easy. Should I banish them? They're gonna kill her if I don't. Oh, here comes a big AoE explosion. I forgot about that. She does have a nasty AoE knockback explosion. And, yeah. If you know how to handle the curse, if you avoid her swing attacks, if you destroy the fountains so they don't have time to curse you, there is nothing to Nashandra. There's nothing there. The one thing I will point out, if you look at my health, I did take a little bit of health damage. We never got hit. That was just the curse damage coming in. So it doesn't just curse you like the pots. It does hurt you while you're inside of it also. Okay. Ready for some cutscenes? So anticlimactic and disappointing. It really is. Oh, there we go.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Sovereign, take your throne.
Hey, cross your legs.
What lies ahead, only you can see.
And there it is. Now, we're not actually all the way into New Game Plus. We can go back in and we don't need to watch the credits. Let me just finish this thought. We can go back in and we can pick up with this character in the same world. And we're gonna do that just to finish off that last little quests and everything. So I'm gonna cut the video here. We will be back once the credits are done because I can't seem to skip them. So we'll be back in a moment. And we are back. So, once the credits finish, it automatically just brings us right back into the game. At what point we can then rest at the bonfire, and you'll see here there's an option begin journey to Drang Lake. That would be the New Game Plus. Now, we don't actually want to quite do that yet, as we have some stuff to finish.
You've been a long way.
I also believe, before we kick off onto this, we can now buy unlimited, chunks from this little lady. And this is where we're actually going to probably spend all of our souls before I quit over to New Game Plus. As obviously shards, we have quite a few. Large Sunlight shards, we also have quite a few. These are also going to be acquired relatively early in the next game. The chunks are the things that you don't get a whole lot of in the early part of the next game. So having these now would be great. But let's go ahead and let's take care of the other things first. Mainly these assassination quests. Now that we have killed Nashandra, well, we've killed every boss. There's not a single boss we missed. Everything is dead. In fact, the only thing really that we did not manage to pull off in this game was the quest for Pate and the other guy he's fighting. So now we have 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, this one I think right here is the last one that was lit. That's Drang Lake. This guy should give us his gear.
Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. It seems that all the flames have been lit. It makes me feel somehow... Wait. What am I doing here? Who are you again? Fate brought us together for a reason. Take these, and may they help you on your travels.
Kale's helm, armor, and shoes. Okay, so we have the Kale set now, and we can go turn that in. It is worth noting, when we turn these items in, he doesn't actually take those items. The next item, I believe it's the next item that we're going to get, is actually a fairly significant caster staff. Something that those people using sorceries are going to want to hold on to. You don't need to worry about it, as you just got to show him you have it. You don't actually give it to him. We are going to Aldia's Keep. We might have to die to do this. I can't remember if once we've started, if he'll talk to us in human form. I don't remember. Oh, and I think we actually missed an item here when we first came through. There's an item on the far left here I think I missed. It's just a soul, if I recall. Yes. Twilight Herb, actually. So, it's a few extra magic casts, nothing major. Now, I do want to remember when we come in here, there's the Basilisk right away on the right that got let loose. Don't want to forget about him. He scared the crap out of me last time. Oop, got an item. Poison Stone. Alright. Okay, so this is pretty much the end of the primary series. With the DLC coming out next month, about 45 days from now, I will be doing walkthroughs of that. It won't happen right away, as it's going to take me some time to...
I haven't said anything strange. I have absolutely do not attempt to help.
Oh, well, okay, we have to go die. What I was saying, I'm gonna spend a few days, I'm gonna play through the DLC first myself, and make sure I find out and learn most everything about it before I start my walkthrough through it. I've done my best on this series in order to make sure I give all data. Where's this guy? I was gonna have him kill me. Where the heck's he at? Where's the ogre? Come here, Basilisk, you can kill me. Wait, first we gotta take the ring off. You know, on this series, I've done my best. I've screwed up a few little things here and there, but for the most part, we got 90% of the game right the first time, which I think was pretty good. And this walkthrough has been pretty comprehensive. I've shown about as much as you can really see in one playthrough. We really didn't go into PvP, but we did do the co-op stuff. We did all of that and everything. We've seen most of the primary weapons that you can get. The only weapons we missed are a few of the dragon weapons, a few of the boss weapons. And I may come back in later on and do that stuff also. I guess the point I'm trying to make is I'm not going to rush and start releasing videos on the DLC day one if I don't feel I know it well enough in order to show it. And it's going to really be telltale to find out how that DLC is done. The DLC for the original Dark Souls, the Arctorias of the Abyss DLC, was amazing. It was very, very good. Now, it did take them a long time to roll it out, but when they did, it was top-notch. You know, it was 3 of the toughest bosses in the game. Yeah, you nut job.
This is my thanks. Take it.
Simpleton Spice. Now, you notice we didn't give him anything.
Mark. I want you to kill one more. Your target is Felkin the Hexer. As proof, bring me that peculiar scepter of his. What do you say? Yes, but he will be formidable. I want you to... He has...
Ow! It's in our... Shoot. Okay, we gotta run back to the bonfire real quick. What was I saying? The DLC for Dark Souls 1 was amazing. And I don't know, I've kind of led on to this, and if you go back and watch my final thoughts video on this, Dark Souls 2 is a very, very strong game. It does a lot of things well, but all things considered, it is not better than Dark Souls 1 in my opinion, at least from a PvE perspective. The worlds were better in Dark Souls 1, the PvE combat was better in Dark Souls 1, there was less error from just general items in Dark Souls 1 and your attacks and everything. Overall, I feel Dark Souls 1 was a better game. So we have to find out if Dark Souls 2's DLC is going to be up to par or a little bit less, is the big key. So this is what he's after, the Sunset Staff. We have one of these, not because we killed the Hexer, but because the Mimic chest back over there in the corner, we get that staff from him. So before you even enter this zone, if you kill that Mimic chest, you get the final item for what this guy up here is asking. And that'll be... That makes this last little part of this quest quite easy, and then we can open this guy up as an NPC and a vendor, which he sells some really good stuff. Back to the previous topic. So yeah, we will find out in a month and a half. Obviously, they've already said it's going to be 3 parts of DLC, not 1. It's going to be 3 different crowns, so we'll see the length of each DLC. It's $25 for the season passes, which is going to include all 3. Where are you? I've heard you come in. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. That's what I thought. You thought you were big shit. What was I saying?
Fine work. This is my thanks. Take it.
Forbidden Sun. One of the bigger... Is that a miracle? I think that's a miracle.
You could kill a dozen like that, and it wouldn't matter. I want you to kill someone of import.
Oh, no, we're not done yet.
I want you to kill the girl in Majula, known as the Muse. They say that she is the last firekeeper, but they say a lot of things. That she's a gentle shepherd, lighting the way for you cursed fools. Nonsense. Once she is dead, I will have no regrets, and I will be content to remain here. The girl will have a peculiar feather.
Obviously, we already have the feather.
Bring it to me.
We get the feather once we get to the Dragon Airy.
Go on. Yeah, good. Oh, that is very good. Your reward. Take it. What do you require? You've been good to me. Go on.
Now we can buy some items. And in here is why we believe this guy was Big Hat Logan's creation. Because he has Big Hat, well, basically Big Hat Logan's set. The moon hat, his robes and all that stuff. He also has the Black Witch set. He's got the Thunder Quartz Ring +2. A bunch of amazing great arrows, but we're not using a great bow. Dragon Charms, these things we've never actually used. We've looked into them. These cure poison and restore HP. Bonfire Ascetics, Crimson Water, Great Magic Weapon, and Magic Shield. All these things are pretty strong. You know what? We're probably... What do we have? How do we only have 13,000 souls?
Well, as you...
What the heck? Oh, we never ran upstairs and got our souls. Holy crap, we almost left 100,000 souls laying up above. Wow. That almost would have turned out real bad. No, it's like 250,000 souls. It's a ton of souls up here. Where's my body? Give me this. Holy crap, 240,000 souls. Wow. That was almost bad. Let's put our ring back on, too. We just got invaded. And wrecked face. Yeah, we did. I'm all over the place, scattered thought here. So, there will be DLC content coming out. I will release that content as I feel I'm ready to perform at least a moderately well, thorough walkthrough of it. That will happen. In the meantime, I am considering maybe doing a shorter series where I go through and I show the differences between New Game and New Game Plus. It'll be, you know, an episode on the Farce of the Giants. And it'll be one episode, however long it takes, and it'll just show the differences. It wouldn't be nearly as in-depth as this, as I would expect you already have watched this first. What do I want to buy? I think I'm going to buy everything. We only need... Do we have Greater Magic Weapon in our... Let's... Hang on.
Well...
While I'm talking, I'll figure this out. I can open this up and... in here... Oh no, this doesn't show my other inventory. I think I have Greater Magic Weapon.
What you've been
Ah!
to me.
I'm going to run out to the bonfire and find out as I talk. Anyway, so I'm considering doing that series, and it'll just be what to expect when you walk through New Game Plus. What to expect, you know... in New Game Plus. It's not going to be a full walkthrough of it. I'm also not entirely sure if I want to do that or not. There will be the DLC content, and then I need to get back to making content on other games. I have to do content on Transistor, Tropico 5, which I'm still torn on. Quite a bit of other things are coming along here to look at. So if you are somebody that has been following this Dark Souls, you're using this as help, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what it is you would like to see from further. Let's see, spells, magic weapon, great magic weapon. We have one. You know what? Let's just take all of them out of there so I know what I have. There we go. And let's also consume any... Nope, no additional souls. Good. Quite a few boss souls. There'll probably... This is going to be the end of the series. I'm going to say this. I'm also going to probably put together, in the end, eventually one episode where I go through all the boss soul weapons. Obviously, we just looked in here. I have a ton of boss souls that we never turned in. There's quite a few weapons we've never picked up. Some of them are dex builds. Some of them are quality builds. Some of them are strength build. We picked up most of the strength build ones. Dang it, you darn basilisk. But I will probably do one video that's just going to encompass all of that at the end, so you guys know what weapons maybe to pick up and everything during your playthrough. So that will be done. There will be DLC. The optional videos will be if I do a video that shows New Game Plus compared. But to be completely honest with you guys, I kind of want to go back and play the original Dark Souls. I'm kind of done with Dark Souls 2 for right now. I've enjoyed it. It's good. It's quality. It's fun. But whoops.
These are for you.
Yeah. Oh, chaos. Thanks.
Don't mind.
Anything else?
I will.
It's been a lot of fun, but I'm pretty much done with it. For now. For now, I'm done with it. I'll come back to it again. We're gonna buy one of those. 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 What I'm actually considering, if I do go into the New Game Plus mode, my Dex build character is right behind this. My Dex build character basically has to do Darklurker and Nashandra, and he is done with the game also. So I will put this Strength build character into my alt, and I will bring the Dex build character into the main. That is my thought process, at least. So we'll see some of the Dex build guy, and we'll do some of the comparisons that way. What was I saying? So if you want to see some of that, let me know, and I will consider making it. If not, there's going to be a couple of videos left in terms of the DLC. There'll be a video in terms of all the boss weapons, but that's about it for Dark Souls 2. And then, knock on wood, here's hoping Project Beast is in fact Demon Souls 2, and is in fact also going to be coming to PC. Please come to PC. I don't want to play on... consoles are great, but I don't want to play on console. I prefer PC so much. PC is so much better. This video is going to run a little. Let's run in here, and we are going to buy... We're just going to buy anything left over that we haven't yet picked up.
You need up?
Buy item. Let's see. We don't need any of those shields. Let's see here. This is the Throne Watcher leggings. So much loot. Whoops. Velstad's. Yeah, Velstad's armor is kind of neat. I might try wearing that at some playthrough. I've actually really liked running with a Great Shield. I've never done it. We're out of souls. Holy crap, that was a lot of souls. What are we missing? We're missing the Lost Sinner's Mask. 7,000, we have 3,000.
Thanks for the purchase.
Oh, let's see here. I need some souls. I'm not supposed to consume the souls of giants. You're not supposed to. Oh, we also have to turn in these. But I may. I may consume the souls of giants. Let's consume one Dragon Rider soul, because we have 2 of those. Use 1. That's 6. Alright, that's enough for that.
Looking for...
There we go. We already got all that. I mean, the Falconeer gear we don't care about. We don't care about that gear. That's all the boss gear. Good.
Thanks for the purchase.
Let's check our rings over here. I think we have all the rings we need. Of course, now we didn't buy any chunks at all.
It seemed, why not? Just be...
Buy item. Her pants. We didn't buy those. We already have Ring of Evil Eye plus 1 or 2. We have the Silver Cat. We have that. Don't have the name engraved. I gotta get that. Don't have that. Well, Anyway, I'm pretty much done here. I'm just dragging this out. Check back again is about the best I can say, everyone. I don't exactly know what type of content is going to come from Dark Souls in the future. When the DLC rolls out, look around 3 to 4 days after. There will be videos of that starting to go up. And eventually there will be more content as I feel motivated to do it. But for now, I want to go back to playing Dark Souls 1. I want to go kill Sith the Scaleless and all those other fun bosses that were far more unique than this game had. But at the same time, this guy is pretty badass. He really is. Look at that sword. He's rocking it. Look at that. That's just awesome. Well, I hope you found this video series helpful, and I hope you continue to check in on the channel. This has been Paler. Thanks for watching.